Hi, welcome to Bobbins and Bows of Bear YouTube tutorial for yarn labels explained. So often when you're a beginner knitter you don't really know what these labels mean. You'll see some symbols that you understand like the wash labels and things, but often it's a bit of gobbledygook, so I thought I'll explain what they all mean. So I'll start with this one because it's nice and easy. So this is a sock wool. It's quite thin. And the yarn label explains all the things you need to know about the yarn. So we'll start with this. It'll tell you that it's superwash wool and nylon, which is the 75% wool, superwash wool and 25 nylon is a standard composition for a sock yarn. And then it tells you how long, so it's 400 metres or 437 yards. Especially homemade patterns or American patterns will often tell you the yardage that you need for a pattern. So then you've got your washing instructions, which are generally machine wash or not machine wash. I mostly hand wash mine. So that's your general. Do not bleach, machine washable, tumble dryer. I'd always do it on low. Perhaps wouldn't tumble dry it. Iron on cool and dry flat. And yeah, you don't dry clean. I wouldn't dry clean it. So this one here is the needles. This is the recommended needle size. It doesn't mean you have to use this size of needles, but this is generally what you would use. So 2.25 to 3.25 millimeter needles. That's the UK, the old UK imperial, and the US sizes as well. And then you've got your tension square. So this is telling you what the recommended needle size. It's also what you would use for the tension square. So if you want to use a tension square, then to do a tension square, you would use those size needles, and this is what you would expect the size to be. So you would cast on 28 stitches and work 36 rows, and you would measure it, and hopefully it would measure 10 centimetres by 10 centimetres or 4 inch by 4 inch. I don't know anyone who does tension squares, but one little tip if you do want to do tension squares is just measure your work as you go along. So if you have a sleeve or your back piece, you should measure a 10 by 10 centimetre square piece and you measure it out. If you want to know how to do that, I've got another video on top tips for beginners, and it shows you how to check your tension on your work in that video, so you can look that up if you like. So here we've got the name of the company, so it's Stylecraft Yarns, so that's the website. You can look things up on there. There's usually free patterns on there to do with whatever wool you've got from them. And then you've got your shade, so this is the shade number, and often they're named now, which is quite nice. This is Matterhorn, so if you ever want to get another one, you can look up the shade. It's nice and easy. And the dye lot. So if you're making a garment and you've bought lots of wool, make sure that they are the same dye lot, because they will be different. I've done it before where they look the same, or it doesn't matter, I need a bit more wool, and you can see a nice line often, like the stripes here. Your colours will you'll be able to see them. So always do your best to get the same dye lot. If you buy in a load of wool from a wool shop, they should check the dye lots for you. But check them yourself if you need to. Make sure that they're the same. And always buy all your wool at once. Some yarn shops put them away for you, but a lot don't anymore. It's a lot of money to put to one side, so often they don't. But make sure that you get all the wool you need, because you can't usually buy the same dye lot again. If you come back in a month's time, they'll have a different set of dye lots by then. Okay, so here is the price. Yeah, so it's 100 grams, which is standard. It just helps you with working out what you need for your pattern, and where it's come from, where it's made, and the name. Head over heels sock yarn. So that's that one. They're all roughly the same. So this is a super chunky, so there's a lot less yardage here. There you go, 81 metres, 88 yards. And this one's done on 10mm needles, so yeah, if you can see that, it's 10mm needles. So your tension square you only need 9.5 stitches. Well, I would put 10 stitches on there and do 13 rows to check your tension. Dye lots again, how much it weighs, and the name. And that's it really. They're all pretty much the same. That's the style I've got. This is a Sirdar. They're a little bit harder to see. But again, this is a double knitting, so this is 4mm needles. You're going to need 22 stitches by 28 rows. That's about standard. You get to know what the tension is for each yarn the more that you use it. So again, they always have dialogues on how long they are, the grams. So I hope that's helpful. If you want to know anything about yarn labels or wools or things like that, just send me a message and I'll get back to you if I can. I hope that was helpful. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.